and already damaged. Check it out. John West Townley and others, Herman Kuroga, among those that got damaged before we even got the green flag, and already caution on the track.
Man, that's a huge mistake.
Saw Justin Jennings pull his truck to the garage. Let's go back and see what happened coming off of turn 4 to the green flag.
Look at him seize up there.
John West was just on the gas and they weren't ready to go yet. That's just a situation where that talk needs to happen well before the green flag flies. Reminding your driver, the spotter's job, to remind the crew chief, to remind the drivers that accordioning effects happen here.
You see, he made a big move on the start, but you kind of tell that he wasn't going to have that, and it just locked up the brakes. Looks like he had a lot of rear brake in the car. And Danica had nowhere to go.
Two outside there, two outside. Slow down, one in the grass. Slow down, go low.
Let's ride with Kevin Harvick.
Low. Good job, keep digging. Still outside.
You can see Larson is up the track, but again, I think he was probably eyeballing the 2 car to his right and just didn't realize that Clint was getting underneath of him quite that fast.
He just come down like I wasn't even there. Why did he swerve right anyway and even open the door? I didn't mean to do that. I got under him and he just turned back down.
Green flags in the air. We're racing in Kentucky. And they bottle up in the start-finish line. The 62 is around. Caution out immediately. You see the damage to the 33 early.
Tries to time the restart and accelerate into the back of the front row. And
he went with the flag went, though. The flag's waving. And remember, at the initial start of the race, there is no restart zone.
Right.
It's the initial start of the race. It's the flagman dropping the green flag. So,
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go road racing today, boys. Got a drag race on the top of the hill. Whoa, man, McMurray's in trouble. Seen that happen so many times.
The blue flag waving means there is a car off course. Now there are 2. Bobby Labonte is around.
Happens almost every time we come here, that little chain reaction back through the field. I think he's going to get back. Kurt Busch, uh-oh, got another car around over here coming through turn 8. Oh, no!
Hard lick.
Kenny Schrader got
Sterling Marlin in the 14 car, and they're still stacking up. Casey Mears.
1 car, T-bone Schrader extremely hard.
Oh, it was an incredible lick.
That's Tom Hubert in the 27 car.
Tom Hubert nailed Kenny Schrader. See Kenny go around in the 21 car. Now here's where it gets ugly. He backs right out in front of
Nowhere
Sterling
for
Marlin.
Sterling to go, nowhere for Hubert to go.
Look at Boyer, sneaks right through there.
Saw Jeff Gordon get a little close to the wall in turn 2. Juan Pablo Montoya. Trouble already down in turn 2. Sam Hornish has turned around. The 18 of Kyle Busch is going around. Hornish still in the middle of the racetrack. Look out. That was close.
Looks like Kyle Busch got by without much damage, but you see Hornish has damage, and also looks like Reed Sorensen.
Another angle from down lower. Boy, Hornish, it's amazing he didn't get tagged again. I mean, he was still in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah, but I think he got into the wall right there with the right rear of his car. That's a significant amount of damage for him. These 2 things kind of happened at the same time right there. I'm not sure that the 2 of those contacted the 18 and the 77 to start this.
Almost looks like 2 separate spins.
Yeah.
But, you have to almost think they're related here.
Out onto the front straightaway. Green flag, and we're racing. Here's some of it already. We've got cars scattering on the front straightaway into the wall, and we're going to clog it up right here at the start-finish line. Oh, my.
And Steve Park, boy, real loose on the start, almost spun.
A bunch of guys did. Jeff Burton got in the back of Tony Stewart and turned him sideways. Oh, car sideways. All the cars are loose down in the corner. The track is wet. It's Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Kevin 29 car. All these cars are wrecking because I believe it might be raining down there.
And the rain is coming even
raining.
harder.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
And centered on Jeff Gordon.
Like the back end just come around. He got into Burton. Just not enough grip down there. And looked like
Boy, what a lick right
He'd
there.
hit him hard.
Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, hit him back here in the back. Didn't get him in the driver's door.
And a straightforward start. Our pole man gets out there, but look at Brian Scott in the 2.
Already have trouble down in turn 1. 3, 4, 5 cars.
Oh boy. David Starr negotiates his way through pretty effectively there.
It's really tough from the driver's seat, especially on the start here. Dale, you know this, that you go down in turn 1, it's hard to pick a braking spot, so we'll see what happens.
Benny Gordon here in the 66. All right, let's take a look from another angle. See if we can decipher what happened here.
You certainly have to think that there might have been, well, I was going to say contact, but that doesn't look like contact.
That's pretty late to, to start. It's so tough, guys. That car, the 66 car, was already turned all the way around, basically. So, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, maybe there was some there.
David Starr getting into Benny Gordon.
Yeah.
I didn't see the initial contact. We might want to look at it one more time.
Momentum, the key when you go through turn 3, because you have such a long straightaway. As Kenza sideways in front of the field, they're piling up behind him.
Well, Matt Kenseth got by with that, I believe. He never touched anything, but Eric Almirola with major damage on the front of his car. Go down into turn 3. See Matt Kenseth on the inside of Jimmy Johnson, and we keep seeing this over and over and over. We saw it last week at Indianapolis. The car on the outside of Matt Kenseth just pulls him around. No air on the car. This low downforce package makes these cars very difficult to drive with the car on the outside of him. So then all these guys behind it, you can see they just cannot get slowed down quick enough.
Yeah, it looked like somebody might have got into the back of Eric Almirola. It could have been Dale Jr. that maybe pushed him in there a little bit faster and not able to slow down.
And just made a kind of an erratic move, and the car just jumped out from under.
Well, very similar to what happened to Kyle Busch on the first lap of practice yesterday morning, although he was able to just maybe hit the side more than the front. But the car just got loose as she tried to turn down in the corner.
Still lined up outside. 3 wide middle. Still 3 middle.
Contact! And there goes Kyle Busch.
Get her rolling here again.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be enough to hurt him. He just barely hangs him in the right rear.
And he had a heck of a run.
Whoa, in trouble for Kyle Busch. Look out, and he gets tagged.
Like that might be Mike Wallace.
It's still there, within the 30. All clear, all clear, all clear, all clear. Still all clear by 2.
Well, it just jumped around.
Yeah. You know, and if it hadn't been for the contact with Mike Wallace, I think he might have gotten away with this with just minor damage. But the 2 cars, the 01 and the 54, serious damage.